Hello, everyone. It is the end of the 12th day of preparedness. You can see it's dark outside, and I have a lot of full whiteboards over here, things I've been working on for what I'm going to share at the event and more to come. So I'm really excited about it. You know, the 12th day of preparedness, the 12th chapter of preparedness in the book Be Prepared, Not Scared, is all about communications in an emergency. I was just in downtown Salt Lake earlier today, and as I walked around, I thought, what if something were to happen right now? We walked past the LDS Salt Lake Temple, which is undergoing massive renovations to make it seismic ready or earthquake ready. And I looked at that and I thought, what if there was an earthquake right now? And the roads were blocked and I couldn't get home to my two teenagers that were home alone at the time, and my other kiddos that one was on the way down to St. George, the other one, I don't know where he is, somewhere with his in-laws. And, how would I contact them? Would I know who to call if all of the local lines were blocked? That often will happen in a massive emergency. Who would I call that was outside of of the local area? And would all my family know to call that same person? What would we say? Because time on the phones is probably going to be very limited. So what things would we share during that phone call to make sure that that information is communicated to everyone that we need to talk to? How would we talk to my husband's parents that are elderly and home right now with COVID and homebound? How would we make sure they were okay? All those kinds of things are things that really are important to think about ahead of an emergency. It's not the things to think about during an emergency. It's the things to think about before the emergency occurs. So that's a lot about what this chapter is involved with, is creating that emergency communications plan and just thinking about questions that you don't often think about. So I really encourage you, get the book, find those things that you need to be prepared with, get ready, get prepared. Obviously, I need to prepare even more in the communications area and get prepared for my family. It brings peace and security and comfort as you do that. So I look forward to speaking with you all tomorrow. I can't wait. Make sure that you sign up for the free book launch event. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow on Zoom. You do need to register. It is free, but you do need to register ahead of time to be able to get the link to get on. And I'm going to be sharing a lot about the book, some behind the scenes stories about the book. How did it start? Where was the genesis of it all? How I started, which is not from a lifelong life of preparedness for sure. And really, I'm going to just kickstart you into what you need to do next. So thank you so much for joining me for these 12 days of preparedness. I promise I will not be in your feed every single day in coming days anymore. And I just look forward to having you with me tomorrow night and with me as we go through your preparedness journey together. Thank you and have a great night.